1800 hours Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Sadi Sattar. First, the headlines. Foreign Minister, while talking to Secretary General Organization of Islamic Cooperation on telephone today, said the success of negotiation in Kabul would not only benefit Afghanistan but also the region. Information Minister says the role of Pakistani embassy in Kabul is being appreciated all over the world, including the international media. Taliban's leader Mullah Abdul Ghani Baradar has arrived in Kabul for talks with fellow members and other politicians on establishing new Afghan government. Prime Minister has commended the services of foresters to make Pakistan green. Pakistan has lodged a formal complaint with U.S. authorities to thoroughly investigate the matter of assault on Dr. Afia Siddiqui by a fellow inmate and ensure her safety. In India, illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir Indian troops in their fresh act of state terrorism martyred 3 more Kashmiri youth in Pulwama district today. And now the news in detail. Foreign Minister Shahmehmood Qureshi has underscored that Pakistan will continue to play its constructive role in promoting sustainable peace and stability in Afghanistan. In a telephonic conversation with Secretary General of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, Yusufullah Thameen, today, he expressed the hope that Afghan parties would work for an inclusive political settlement. The Foreign Minister said the success of negotiations in Kabul would not only benefit Afghanistan but also the region. He emphasized that it is imperative for the international community to remain engaged with Afghanistan by supporting the country's economy, reconstruction, rehabilitation, and humanitarian needs. Noting the significance of efforts towards establishing an inclusive government, the Foreign Minister warned about spoilers within and outside Afghanistan who want to take advantage of the situation in the country. He highlighted the role played by Pakistan in facilitating the evacuation and relocation of personnel of diplomatic missions, international organizations, media, and others from Afghanistan. The OIC Secretary General apprised the Foreign Minister of the extraordinary meeting of the OIC Executive Committee that has been convened in Jeddah to discuss the situation in Afghanistan. Foreign Minister Shahmehmood Qureshi has urged the international community to play its role in providing economic assistance to Afghans on humanitarian basis. In a telephonic conversation with his Russian counterpart Sergei Lavrov and German Foreign Minister Heiko Maas on telephone today, Shahmehmood Qureshi said Pakistan always supported the Afghan peace process. The Foreign Minister said in present situation, the security of Afghan citizens and the protection of their rights should be a top priority. Meanwhile, talking to Belgian Deputy Prime Minister Sophie Wilms on telephone today, the Foreign Minister said Pakistan is providing every possible assistance in early evacuation of staff of international organizations and diplomatic staff of other countries. The Belgian Deputy Prime Minister thanked the Pakistani leadership for providing special assistance in the evacuation of Belgian diplomatic staff from Kabul. Minister for Information and Broadcasting, Chaudhry Fawad Hussain, says Pakistan is playing an important role for peace and stability in Afghanistan. In a video message today, he said that Pakistan is in a close contact with all global and regional powers on recent Afghan situation. The Information Minister said that the people of Afghanistan would form the government by themselves and Pakistan will continue its efforts for a peaceful and stable Afghanistan. He said that the role of Pakistani embassy in Kabul is being appreciated all over the world, including the international media. He also said that Pakistan International Airlines assisted about 1,400 people in their evacuation process from Kabul. Fawad Chaudhry said that Pakistan Embassy in Kabul has issued about 4,000 visas so far, and about 2,000 people have been evacuated from Kabul. Taliban have ruled out incidents of reported kidnappings of foreigners in Afghanistan. A Taliban official told rioters on condition of anonymity that our fighters will continue to demonstrate restraint. He denied responsibility for disorder at Kabul airport, saying the West could have had a better plan to evacuate. Meanwhile, the Taliban's co-founder Mullah Abdul Ghani Baradar is in Kabul for talks with fellow members of the group and other politicians on establishing a new Afghan government. In Afghanistan, former President Hamid Karzai and the chairman of the High Council for National Reconciliation, Abdullah Abdullah, and acting governor of Kabul, Abdul Rahman Mansour, have reiterated to ensure the security of citizens. In a tweet today, Abdullah Abdullah said, "We discussed the security of people, their property and dignity." Meanwhile, Taliban have appointed provincial governors and mayors for other provinces who have started their official duties. The Taliban have also appointed Mullah Bakhur Rahman Sharafat as acting minister of the Ministry of Public Works. This is Radio Pakistan. Prime Minister Imran Khan has commended the services of foresters to make Pakistan green. In a tweet today, he said Jamshed Iqbal of the Forest Department embraced Shahada in the line of duty while fighting a forest fire in Chumurkund Goal Protected Forest Compartment Number 1 in Chitral. He termed the forester a hero and said, "These are our heroes protecting our forests for a green Pakistan." Pakistan has lodged a formal complaint with the relevant U.S. authorities to thoroughly investigate the matter of assault on Dr. Afia Siddiqui by a fellow inmate at Federal Medical Center, Caswell, and ensure her well-being. In response to media queries regarding well-being of Dr. Afia Siddiqui, Foreign Office spokesperson Zahid Hafiz Chaudhry said our embassy in Washington, D.C., as well as our consulate general in Houston, immediately took up the matter with the concerned U.S. authorities. He said our Consul General in Houston also visited Dr. Afia Siddiqui immediately to ascertain her well-being and safety. The spokesperson said she has received some minor injuries. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, Indian troops in their fresh act of state terrorism murdered 3 more Kashmiri youth in Pulwama district today, taking the number of slain youth in the territory to 6 since Thursday. The troops murdered the 3 youth during a cordon search operation at Nagbarian in Tharal area of the district. The All Parties Hurriyat Conference working vice chairman Ghulam Ahmed Gulzar, in a statement issued in Srinagar, expressed serious concern over the unabated killing spree unleashed by Indian troops across the occupied territory. Meanwhile, an analytical report released by research section of Kashmir Media Service on the International Day of Remembrance and Tribute to the Victims of Terrorism today maintained that the people of Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir have been facing the worst Indian state terrorism for the last over 7 decades. On the other hand, the leaders of 19 opposition parties of India in a virtual meeting led by Sonia Gandhi demanded restoration of full statehood to IIOJK and release of Kashmiri political prisoners. Ismail Sabri Yaqub took oath as new Prime Minister of Malaysia in Kuala Lumpur today. He was appointed as Prime Minister by the Malaysian King days after his predecessor Muhyiddin Yassin's government collapsed due to losing parliamentary majority. In Yemen, Saudi-led Arab coalition airstrikes killed 10 Houthi rebels in central province of Marib today. Yemeni military source said the 10, including 3 high-ranking leaders, were hit while driving in 2 vehicles in Sirwa district. On the second day of a second cricket test against West Indies at Kingston, Pakistan will resume the first innings at overnight score of 212 for the loss of 4 wickets today. The play will start at 8 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. West Indies lead the series 1-0. And finally, the weather update. Mainly hot and humid weather is expected in most plain areas of the country during the next 12 hours. However, rain, wind, thunder showers expected in Upper Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Kashmir, Gilgit-Baltistan, Islamabad, and Upper Punjab. And that's it from the newsroom for now. For more news and analysis, do log on to our website radio.gov.pk.